Hello, I'm gonna take you on a tour of our server, or at least me and a couple of friends server. Um, right now I'm actually in the spawn gate room. That's because we do not use a warp system, we use a Stargate system, which is a lot less buggy. We do have essentials though. Here's what a normal Stargate looks like. It's just another portal. Here's the exact spawn with instructions, message board. There's a couple of different gate networks. So first we have the central one, which was what used to be our warps. Then we have the house ones for people's houses. Like the only one that's on there is mine because my in-game name is Code Monkey Ninja. And then we have other for all the random little ones. So let's just hop around a bit. And this took me, I'm not exactly sure, a couple of hours with a friend. But we made a completely functional disco/rave area. So you come down here, you go through this iron door. Buttons aren't that reliable. You come here, you unflick the button, unflick that button, or lever, sorry. Unflick that lever, put in a disc, and then all the lights kind of go on randomly. You can come down here to down here, since we have a teenagers, I made a non-virgin bar, and of course my friend Dylan for Lotus GW made a non-virgin bar. No blocks to play on. Code and the Monkeys. And you come to here. Let's just look around spawn. That was somebody's house. That was Beanie Bag 09 who plays on the server's house. We have what was going to be another house, but just ended up to be a tunnel. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. There's an airplane, relatively low to the ground flying airplane. Giant tree, but not nearly as giant as that giant tree. Not turned into an air base, or again, originally going to be a house. There's technically my first house on the server was a giant tree that I made kind of a tree house in. Over here is my piston elevator, which, yes, I did get this from a design on YouTube. Press this button, push you up. Strange. Pushes you up. This is a really unreliable run. There's a hole. Let's see. There's an auto combo generator that I use to create a mob trap. We don't have world edit on the server, so you would see me using a feather and not compass, but this is a password protected door that is just a proof of concept, so you can just get the password from right here. That was my first ever. I built a much more working one, a much better working one. In this direction, this will probably lag really bad because I have to go kind of far away. Not that far away though. Not as far away as the town, not as far away on our server. Oh, here we go. This is it. Here's my second password protected door, which is really simple, but this is actually my vault. So I won't actually show the password because there's some, but I can't, but I will just get in there with the lever. There we go. And yes, I will solve it so you cannot do that. But anyway, in here, here's all of my legitimate stuff. Yes, those diamonds are legitimate, and so is all this iron. I'm not quite sure what I do with all that iron. Extra tools. But, and then, yes, we do have a town called Far. We have, I have kind of attempted to make another town on far away from our original town to give everybody kind of a separate place to build. So that's it's the first one because it was the first gate I made because it's pretty far away and I don't want to have to walk to it to establish another warp there or if we lose warps or if we lost the Stargate, but I back up the Stargate files. Here's the giant mob trap I was mentioning. There's the combo generator I actually used on it because it was so close. And do these work? Yes, they work. You just take the combo from there. Here's just a small piston-operated reed farm, like so. You just walk around, collect the reed. Cactus farm, actual farm with the piston gate on it, which I really like. Having just be able to do that and have that happen. The actual town where people can build houses, but there hasn't been really built, is right here. But yeah, so the first real house we had on the server that like was worked on for a long time and is more like a mansion. I don't normally summon stuff, but I don't want to go and craft a minecart and just... Oh, I already have 2 in my inventory. Never mind, I'll throw that one away. But you just hop in this minecart, press this button. This is to my house. And go across here. Now I've got a friend who's... I've got 2 main railways on our server. One is across the land. It goes on for basically forever. It's a really long one. It was one of the first ever projects on the server. Then we have a subway, which is trying to go to far away, which is... he said he had like 1,000 blocks to go. I think that was it, which actually isn't a lot, but I might show you guys that later. In here, we have my master bedroom with my little redstone light and crafting and chests. But let's go get rid of that minecart I summoned. I really don't like it when people summon stuff on the server. I haven't figured out how to get rid of the /give command. I guess I could de-op everybody, but I don't really want to do that. Ooh, I just threw one in there that I didn't want to get away. But I introduced jobs on the server so people can have a job in which they could summon stuff that has to do with that job. For example, my job is redstone engineer. That's why I have so much like redstone stuff in my inventory constantly. And that's also how I built one of my all-time favorite things on the server that took me maybe a day, maybe 2 days to build, which is actually a while. It took me a lot longer to think about and how to make